What's going on YouTube? Today we're taking a look at a whole bunch of very useful and practical USB-C accessories from the guys over at Baseus. This is great if you just came into the USB-C world, thanks to Apple finally including that USB-C port, or if you're an Android user like I am for a very long time, you just want to up your USB-C game. These products are going to help you do it. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these products to see up your life and welcome you into the world of USB-C. I have a little coupon code down below, so check my coupons if you're interested in picking these up. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these products from Baseus that are going to help you see up your game into the future. I know that's a little bit cheesy, guys. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. But I want to start off with a couple mobile products and then we'll get into some stationary products. So the first one we're going to take a look at is perfect for you road warriors. If you travel a lot and you're in the car, this is a pretty awesome product for you. You have a built-in USB-C cable that is retractable. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and show you the car charger itself. So you do have this retractable cable, and this is going to be able to power up your devices at a max of 30 watts. And you also do have another USB-C port right underneath that's also capable of 30 watts. So this is a very powerful, very respectable 60-watt car charger. This is going to be able to power up your devices very quickly. Again, 0 to 50% in about 30 minutes or so, depending on what type of device you have. It might even be a little bit quicker. Very nice choice from Baseus, and I do like this retractable cable. This is about a 3-foot cable, as you can see here. And what I like about it is you can just leave it plugged into your car's port, your auxiliary port, and it's going to be ready when you need it. Definitely a nice choice for anybody that drives, anybody that has a vehicle and you're constantly driving using Waze, using maps, music, all of that good stuff. This dual device charger from Baseus is the way to go. The next product that we're going to take a look at is their Baseus magnetic cable and charging battery pack. This is 10,000 milliamps, again with 30 watt of fast charging. If we take a look at the 10,000 milliamp hour battery pack, when you don't need this cable, you can just kind of plug it into itself. It's not going to damage it, and it gives you a nice little hook to walk around with and hold it in your hand. Now, it is MagSafe compatible, so with iPhones, you're going to get 7.5 watts of charging power. There it is. So you can wirelessly charge and keep it on the back of your device. Pretty strong magnet, decent magnet, again, for the size of this battery pack. They do a nice job of giving you a strong magnet there. So if you want to just walk around and hold the battery pack by the loop, they do a nice job of giving you a sturdy loop when it's plugged into itself. So you can see that the magnet's pretty strong there. If you want faster charging, plug in the wire and you'll get about 30 watts of charging power. So you'll charge up your iPhone 15 from 0 to 50% in about 30 minutes. I think that's something really awesome. So again, depending on which iPhone model you have, it's going to be able to charge at different rates. The maximum is 30 watts of power. You're not able to wirelessly charge and then use the USB-C cable to charge up another device. Once you plug in the cable, it's going to disable the wireless charging. So that's just one thing I want to let you guys know about. If you want multi-device charging, you can use the included cable, and then all you have to do is get another cable and plug it into that other USB-C port. So let's just go ahead and do that. And this way it's just going to share that 30 watts of power between these two devices. So you can see I'm charging up two devices at once. Pretty cool. It also does support pass-through charging, so if you need to charge up your battery pack and another device at the same time, it's going to be able to do that intelligently. How often do I have a battery pack but always forget the cable? Well, now that's a thing of the past thanks to this included cable. I think this is a really awesome choice. So that's a battery pack that I would definitely recommend. Let's move on to some more stationary products for the home or the office, and this is a 100 centimeter stretchy cable. It's capable of doing 100 watts of power delivery, so this is not a flimsy cable at all. You'll be able to get that power-hungry device charged up in no time. And it's a nice quality build, soft touch material on the outside housing there. But the main thing is you can get whatever type of length you need without having tangled wires all over your desk, all over your space. This is actually really perfect for traveling as well. You can get that length that you need and kind of keep it compact and portable. It is a flat cable, so it must be a high quality cable in here to get 100 watts of output. Definitely more than enough for all your power hungry devices. Even for a laptop, 100 watts is more than enough for that laptop there. And it can just snap into place no matter what type of length you need. And then it just retracts. This is definitely perfect for that everyday carry. I think that's something really awesome from Baseus. The next See Up Your Life product we're going to take a look at from Baseus is a smart power combo digital power strip capable of 65 watts of power And there also is an app. That's what makes it smart. So I'm going to show you the app and give you a little bit of a concern when it comes to that app. So I hope, Baseus, if you're listening, you can address my concern. But this is a nice little desktop charger with all of your necessary protections. You get the surge protection that you need, overcharging protection, all of that good stuff that you'd expect in a regular power strip. That's in here plus more. So let's talk about the power, because when it comes to a desktop charger, you definitely want to charge up all of your devices pretty quickly. The built-in retractable USB-C cable is really super handy, and this has been on my desk since I've unboxed it, and I've really used this cable about 3 times to charge up my devices. You'll get a max of 65 watts from the USB-C retractable cable, max of 65 watts from the USB-C port, and a max of 60 watts on the USB-A. Using any type of configuration, it's going to smartly route the power where it needs to go. So those are the 3 ports on the front. You also do have a 3-pronged AC plug on the left side, 3-pronged AC plug on the right side, and a dual-pronged port on the back. So there's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-in-1 charger. And this has saved so much clutter from my desk. I'm very, very happy about this. So I really can recommend this. And on the top as well, you do have an on-off switch. You can tap on that little ring and turn that off. That's not where the fun actually begins, guys, because there's a smart aspect to this power strip, and you do get controls via 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So you'll be able to see how much electricity you used for the day. You can see your current power. The only concern that I have about this app is that it does require a couple permissions that I'm not too comfortable giving, and it's not going to work if you don't allow those permissions. So it wants permission to your Photos app, and it wants permission to your storage. I don't exactly know why this would need permission to storage in your photos. And it also wants precise location. It won't take approximate. So again, I think they need to really figure out those permissions that are on this app. So that's why I've installed it on an old phone here that I basically use as my couch surfer. I don't know if I'd want to install that with all those permissions on my main device. So Baseus, if you're listening, I think you need to take care of those permissions. I think a lot of people won't feel comfortable installing this. But putting that aside, maybe you're not that type of person and you just install the apps and you're all good with it. You can see what your current power is. You can see what type of electricity you've used for the day. You can also schedule tasks. So if you wanted to turn this on or off at a specific time, you could go ahead and do that. So if we add a task here, you can choose a time and you can repeat it every single day if you wanted to. It's a nice little feature. You can also have a countdown feature as well. So this smart aspect of it is really cool because you're going to eliminate those zombie drains that devices take, and you can save a little bit of coin while you do that. So I like this aspect. I think it's pretty good. Once again, I'd like to see those permissions changed, and you can turn it on or off via the app anywhere in the world. So you have that on-off button right there. And going into the settings, you can also configure it with your Google Assistant or your Alexa Assistant. Probably tell it things like turn on or turn off. So that's the smart aspect of it. I think that's pretty cool. Now it only works with 2.4 gigahertz. Connection is not that strong in the office with 2.4, but I'm happy I had enough time to show you guys. I'm going to have to reconfigure this a little bit later on in the future. Now let's just see if this supports PPS for Samsung users. And yes, that indicator means super fast charging is available. So really a nice device, really a nice product for anybody that has multiple devices in your household. And this is super compact. The next product that we're going to take a look at is a 67 watt GAN 5 Pro desktop fast charger. GAN charging technology once again. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this one. Taking a look at the Pro 5, it's a little bit different because you are able to do a couple more professional features. So this is perfect for you guys that have a laptop connected to an external monitor, because all you have to do is plug in that USB-C cable into the USB-C port, and it's going to output that video quality to a monitor. At the moment, I don't have a device to test this with the HDMI out, but I will get a device that's going to test HDMI out, and I'm going to do a little bit of an update video. Now, the last device we're going to take a look at is definitely an everyday carry for you nomads out there, for you digital warriors. This is the Blade HD, and this is a pretty thin 100-watt battery pack, and it's just 0.7 inches thin with some really nice features that I'm going to show you, and they do include a 100-watt cable. So that's a nice plus from Baseus. 100 watts right over there. You can really tell how thin this is. Let me bring it next to my iPhone. It's about the same thickness as my iPhone in a case. Pretty awesome job, and you do get a nice LCD screen right on the top here. So you have 2 USB-C ports capable of 100 watts of output, and then you have 2 USB-A ports capable of 30 watts. And you also do get a nice display on the front that's going to give you some relevant information. So right now I'm at about 37% battery power. But let's go ahead and see what other information we get when we plug in a cable. Again, 100 watts of max power from those USB-C ports. Let's plug in a device and see what kind of output we're getting. So this phone at the moment is about the 10-11 watts. And let's see what we're showing. And it's going to discharge in about 1 hour and 46 minutes. So I definitely like seeing all that relevant information. To charge up this 20,000 milliamp hour battery is going to take about 95 minutes, and you do have to provide your own USB-C adapter capable of at least 65 watts of max power. Even though this is a 100 watt output, it only inputs 65 watts. I like the Blade HD. You can see how thin it is. Perfect to just slide in your bag and charge up your laptop. Now I don't have a laptop that charges with USB-C. I am going to upgrade, so once I do, this is going to be perfect for me when I'm on the go, when I'm out and about, when I'm at the library studying, or whatever the case is. I'm always going to have a capable battery pack. But even if you don't have a laptop at the moment, this is perfect for all of your mobile devices. Perfect for the iPhone, perfect for Android, perfect for any type of USB-C or USB-A device. 95 minutes to fully charge once again. And they also do include a pretty cool travel bag to keep your Blade HD looking new. Really a nice job from Baseus. I think you can't go wrong with this battery pack. Now it's time to do a fun charging test. I personally don't have any devices that charge over about 30 watts of power. This is the only device from Baseus that I have that's charging at a faster rate. Again, maximum 65 watts. So we're going to test out the claims between these two chargers using their own products. The white one here again is capable of 65 watts, and this one is capable of 67 watts, so we should about get the same amount of charging power. And I also have a cable that's going to let us know what the power output is. So let's go ahead and test it out first with the built-in cable. This should be about 65 watts, and let's plug that in and see what we get. So the Blade HD is really cool because you have this digital display. Now it's just blinking on camera. It's actually not blinking in real life. See, it is in fact charging at about 65 watts there. 20 volts, 2.9 amps, and it's going to take 41 minutes to fully charge the capacity from 37 to 100. So well done when it comes to this retractable cable. Now we'll try with my own cable using their USB-C port. Plug it right into there, and then plug this one in here, and then see what kind of output we're getting once again. So there it is. We're still at that 60 watt range, 20 volt, 2.9 amps. It's still going to take about 40 minutes to fully charge. So their claims are just about right on, but we are getting that constant 60 watts of power. Really, really awesome. Plug it into the USB-C port, and then plug this one in. See if we do get that same 60 watts of output. So yep, 58, 59, we just hit 60 right there. 40 minutes to fully charge. So Baseus is definitely on point with their charging claims, their input speeds. This has been a look at some products to just see up your life with Baseus and get you started on that USB-C journey. I like all of these products. I'm really a huge fan of power banks and actually desktop chargers that have built-in cables. It just saves the hassle of trying to find a cable and saves the hassle of having all tangled cables all around your desk. If I could show you the rest of my desk here, it's an absolute mess with cables, but I'm going to clean that up thanks to these products here. If you're looking for a couple awesome USB-C products, check out my link down below, and I got a coupon to save you some coin. I like doing that when I can. I really appreciate you watching. Check my link down below for a coupon saving, and I'll catch you in another video.